Hello, my dear students. Welcome back in CPZ Sir online classes. My dear student, in previous slides, in previous video, we discussed about the lifelines of national economy, where we discuss about the transportation, communication, trade, and there we discuss about the means of transportation, and where we discuss up to the roadways or still something just left in roadways. So today we are going to discuss some more about the roadways in this slide. So dear students, I hope you like my previous videos, and I hope once again that you please share my videos, please subscribe my channel, like, subscribes, comments. So, dear students, now we are going to start roadways. As we studied about the benefits of the roadways in previous slides, we studied about how the roadways provide the service from road to door, and how it is really beneficial as comparing to the railways. So now we are going to classify the roadways. So in our country, roads are classified in the following six ways. So first, golden quadrilaterals, super highways, or we can say super mega highways, then national highways, then state highways, district roads, other roads, and border roads. Other roads means the roads just spread in the villages or any other places. Now we are going to discuss about the first roadways, that golden quadrilateral, that we can say GQ. So golden these golden quadrilaterals, these are the form of the quadrilateral. You know the quadrilateral have the four sides. So there are four mega cities which are connected by this golden quadrilateral, and it's very important, like Delhi, Kolkata, Chennai, and Mumbai. Look at this map, and they all are having more than four lanes. They are having six lanes or eight lanes. Now look at this picture. These are the roads, like from Jaipur to Kishangarh. This is the super mega highway, and it comes to in the golden quadrilateral. Now, importance of the golden quadrilateral, some characteristics of the golden quadrilateral. So the government has launched a major road development project linking Delhi, Kolkata, Chennai, Mumbai, and Delhi by 6-lane super highways. So the north-south corridor linking Jammu and Kashmir and Kanyakumari. So north-south corridor, it is a super mega highway. North-south corridor, it's a super mega highway, and east-west corridor, it's also super mega highway. But there is a golden quadrilateral which connect the four main cities, metropolitan city of our country: Delhi, Kolkata, Chennai, Mumbai, and reach to the Delhi. So in north-south corridor, Srinagar to Kanyakumari means Tamil Nadu, from Jammu Kashmir to Tamil Nadu, and east-west corridor Silchar Assam to Porbandar Gujarat are the part of this project. So all these projects are completed by our government. They already completed. The major objective of these super highways are they reduce the time and distance between the mega cities of our country. These super mega highway help in economic development of the country, connecting different part of the country for quick movement. So these highways project are being implemented by the National Highway Authority of India, NHAI. They are looked after by the NHAI. As we know that national highway, they are looked after by the CPWD. So now look at this. Now comes to the national highways. National highways within the country and connect one state to another state. They spread in two states, or maybe they are the link of the another highway with the state which are looked after by the CPWD. So now there are various highways which are renamed after 2018. So we are going to discuss about the renamed of these super mega highways or national highways. Look at this. So the national highways links extreme part of the countries. These are the primary road system and are laid and maintained by the Central Public Work Department, that is CPWD. A number of major national highways run in north-south and east-west direction. The historical Sirsasuri Marg, that is known as GT Road, Grand Trunk Road, is called National Highway number 1 between Delhi and Amritsar. Before they renamed, now they are renamed. So name of the number of these national highways are changed. They are depend upon the direction from north to south or east to west, or they are in the odd and even number. If they are flowing toward the north to south, they all are in even number, or the direction of the national highways from west to east, they are in odd number. So state highways in the state, and they were looked after by the PWD, or we can say SPWD. So roads linking a state capital with the different districts headquarters are known as the state highway. So now look at this in this picture, State Highway 42. It's a highway within the Maharashtra. Means they links with the Mumbai to the different part of the different districts of the countries of the we can say Maharashtra states. So these roads are constructed and maintained by the State Public Work Department, that is known as PWD, in state and union territories. Although union territories are the part of central government. Okay. Now the district roads means the roads within the districts. So these roads connect the district headquarters with the other places of the district, like the tehsil, or we can say the big towns. Or these are maintained by the Jila Parishad. And who is the head of the Jila Parishad? The head of the Jila Parishad is Jila Pramukh. Okay. Now come to the Pradhan Mantri Gramin Sadak Yojana. This comes in the category of other roads. We have studied in the 6 types of roads, where we have the golden quadrilaterals or super mega highways, then national highways, then state highway, then district roads, and BROs. So rural roads which link rural areas and villages with the towns and classified under this categories, these roads received special impetus under the Pradhan Mantri Gramin Sadak Yojana. So under this scheme, special provision are made so that every village in the country is linked to the major town in the country by an all-season motorable roads. So these roads are which is there in the village to the districts of a particular person or town, a particular place, and we can say they reaches to the particular we can say that town or major districts or big districts of a particular state. So all these roads belongs to the other road category, Pradhan Mantri Gramin Sadak Yojana. So under this scheme, special provision are made so that every village in the country is linked to the major town in the country by an all seasons motorable roads. Now come to the border roads. You know, our country have the surrounded by the different countries, neighboring countries like Pakistan, China, Tibet. Tibet is a part of China. Then Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Myanmar. So we need to share the roads. So we have the border roads. So border road organization BRO, a government of Indian undertaking construction border roads, organization of a government of India constructed and maintains road in the bordering areas of our country. So this organization was established in 1960 for the development of the roads of strategic importance in the northern and the northeastern border areas. So these roads have improved accessibility in areas of difficult terrain and have helped in the economic development of these areas. So they cut down the mountains, and they made these roads like a tunnel. It is constructed by the BRO. Now the types of roads. We have classified the types of roads means metals and unmetal. Means metal road means pakka road, unmetal road means kacha road. Clear? So metal roads and unmetal roads. Look at these two pictures. One is having the concrete and another is having the sand, and they are moving toward the. So the unmelted road means the raw roads, roads, and melted road, they are constructed by the concrete, or we can say the charcoal. Now look at this metal and unmetal road. So dear students, roads can also be classified in the basis of the types of the material used for their construction, such as metal and unmetal roads. Metal roads may be made of cement, concrete, or even bitumen of coal. Therefore, these are all weather roads, and unmetal roads go out of the use in their rainy seasons. So that's all for today, my dear students. We will discuss another modes of transport, that is railway, in the next slides, in the next video. Till that, I hope that you will subscribe my channel, you like my channel and share my channel. Thank you. That's all for today. Your own CPZ said, have a nice day.